We're back. And I got music this time, y'all. And I want to start on the trees. I don't know if the music's too loud or not. Turn it down a little bit. I like that volume. So yeah. We're just coloring in the trees. That right there is a branch. I rarely do backgrounds like this with a lot of trees and stuff. So this is something that I'm probably gonna have to like practice on, which is cool. It is something I've been practicing on actually. I don't do the best backgrounds with trees and stuff like that. But that's okay. I learn by doing. And that's what I'm doing right now. Portraits is usually my biggest contribution to art. Portraiture. I think right here should go a little darker. I see the shape of the tree forming. It's lovely. I'm gonna further add details to this bark. Make it pop a little more. And add some dark. As I've said, my trick to black when you don't have black, which I don't have, is taking your darkest blue with your darkest brown, or a variation of brown. It doesn't always have to be dark. It just depends on how dark you want to go. Yeah. It's just adding some dimension. As I further define the tree. So this tree is different from this tree, so I'm gonna add like a shadow here. And I'll make sure not to add too much shading on this side. Let's see. Ah, that's a little too dark. Oh, I can make this darker. I feel like I need like a darker green. That means I need to go like put some brown or something. And I want to add some like yellowy green up here. I feel like I need to zoom in a little more. Let me see. Y'all, I have the most crazy setup. Like, nope, I made it worse. I made it less zoomed in. I should have left well enough alone. Hold on, let me fix this. Okay. That's a little better, but not really. It's okay. One of these days, we're going to get the setup right. But yeah, just coloring the trees and y'all, I'm not gonna lie, something is on my mind right now, and it might contribute to the change in some of the drawings I do. Oh, hey guys. Hi, Deju, I guess. One thing that's been on my mind lately is representation of people who have my hair texture. See, in this one, she's straight. You know, I like to do variety in art because, you know, I'm an artist. But I have noticed there is a slight lack of representation. Not a major lack of representation of people who have my hair texture. And don't get me wrong, there's many times that I have colored and drawn people with my hair texture and everything. But I feel like I want to lean more into it, and maybe even completely, because the representation is so lacking that I feel like as an artist, it's my duty, and as not just an artist, as someone who also is a part of that community of, you know, like coily hair and afro hair, even though I have locks now, to represent that more. Do more drawings of women with locks and women with afro hair and not just the straight curly hair or the curly hair. Don't get me wrong, nothing's wrong with the straight hair and the curly hair. But I just want to see more representation. Okay, here, I want this to be really dark. So I'm going to like really start going bold with the color here. Like really get that dark. So cute. Thank you. And let's add some brown. Wow. Thank you. I read that in my head like that wow. This music is type goofy a little bit. It's okay. Matches my personality. Even though I was going for hip hop. Close enough. Okay, you see that tree? Now the tree is like looking so much more defined. So I want to try to do that to the rest of them. I just feel like I need to add more like, yeah, this color right here. More of this light color. I think I need just to layer this stuff on. Like I'm being shy with the coloring right now because I'm just trying to sculpt out everything, but I need to be more bold so I can really build up some dimension right now. So I'm gonna put more pressure. And I can always add white back in because I have these jellies. What do they call these? Jelly roll? I love the jelly roll. These jelly roll pencils, I have multiple sizes. This is what I use for the highlights in the end without it being too sharp, or sometimes it can be sharp. It just depends. I wonder if the music's too loud. I have no idea. There we go. Now it's popping. Do the same with this dark color. Just adding more pressure, giving it more depth and dimension. Love. Thank you. Look at that fluffy tree. And I'm gonna go in with some reddish color because the reddish color helps like with like neutralizing it, but also adding some more shading. But I'm not gonna go too heavy, just very light, just to neutralize the tree a little because I don't want this tree to be like bright. And I'm gonna go back over. Ayana, it's been a while. I guess you're one of my older subscribers. Well, thank you. It has been a while. I really should talk about that. Maybe I'll make a video on it one day. What the hell happened? A lot has happened. Just for the OG subbers. Yes. Oh, you one of the OGs. That's awesome. I'm back. I just couldn't leave it alone. I couldn't leave it alone. This time I hope I'm back for good. I'm coming with a different mindset than I had before. When I was first doing my YouTube channel, money was a huge factor and driver behind it. And it was also art too. I love your art. Glad to see you back. Thank you so much. But yeah, money was a huge motivator and I needed money. And so I had to let a lot of it go. But now I don't rely on this to make me money. And so that takes a lot of pressure off and allows me to focus on just doing art out of enjoyment, instead of just for money. Not to say money can never come out of it, but money won't be the only, money isn't going to be the only motivator anymore, or such a huge like pressure on it. LOL, I'm Ubering right now for money. I feel you. I really feel you. For a while I was doing actually it's funny because after I had stopped my art channel, I was doing a lot of things for money and one of them was food delivery. Yeah, not the biggest fan, but I needed some change. I needed some voila. Yep. Okay, those branches are more defined. And then, yeah, money is better than no money. It's too hard, especially when you live here in America. This is a very capitalistic system. And it's cool. I used to hate it, but it is what it is. I mean, I can hate it and fight it, or I can join it. That's the point I'm at now. So it's like, if I gotta make more money, then it is what it is. I just gotta make more money. That's the life we live. I'm gonna add, I just looked at a tree I did on my wall and it made me realize I should add some more dark here, because it's not always as simple as light, everything light here and everything dark here. Nah, you gotta build dimension. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build levels to this. I'm gonna just do like little like ideas of a branch here and here and stuff. Yeah. And then let me erase that because that looks a little red. That was too much right there. It's too much. There you go. Much better. Okay, now I'm going to do this tree. And put some of the highlights over here. Oh, my guy's singing on the track. Okay. I like these lyrics. She kind of looks like my old art teacher too. Awesome. That's cool because I'm doing art and it's like your art teacher. Gotta be nostalgic. So I'm gonna leave this light here because I want to show contrast between this tree and this tree, and so it's not all like blended. See, I'm sure you can kind of see that clear separation there. Just add a little light green. So now we got the trees looking tree-like. I'm liking how this is going so far. I'm not quite sure what this is that I drew, but I'm gonna just make it like some type of like frilly little grass or something. Okay, I gotta go for now. It was nice seeing you again though. Bye, peace. Enjoy your Ubering. You get that shmoney. Just gonna darken this up a little more because I want this to be really dark in the background. I think I'm not really gonna define much in this background area. sharpen my pencil. Turn this down. I have a lot of drawings that I would love to color, y'all, and I look forward to doing it. I hope you guys stick around. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more of this. I'm mostly going to do live art and then I'll post it on my channel. I do not like editing videos. It hurts my eyes. It takes a long time. So just expect live art and the recordings of that live art only. I may or may not make a short every once in a while. And, you know, if I start getting a better job or something, I can pay an editor to make some videos. But yeah, just for now, just expect live art and those recordings being uploaded. That's all you get out of me. Here I'm just giving like an idea of trees because I don't want it to just be flat green. That doesn't look natural. So, and make it darker here because here's where I just want to build contrast here. And add this right here. Yep, it's getting I love your live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You should go now. Run. I won't leave you here. We can run together. Listen, if we run together, they will shoot us from behind. We both will die. So, how's about you here? They will kill you. No, don't worry about me. I will help them. I want you to promise me to survive. Next message for our country.
This green's a little lighter. I do that sometimes, like use different colors so I can extend the life of the color, but it also adds a lot of dimension. Is dimension the right word? It's one of those words. Ooh. Y'all, I had like the weirdest dream last night, and I can't even really talk about it because it's kind of personal. But like sometimes, I don't know if y'all have this, but some of my dreams are very like premonition-like. Like I have a lot of premonition dreams, or like my dreams will reveal the true character and nature of people, and sometimes that can be scary. But anyway, I had this dream last night about somebody that I know, and I'm like, it was weird because I don't remember every part of it, but I do remember my energy behind it and certain things I felt, and I was just like, what is this? Do y'all ever have dreams like that? You're like, do you dream of other people? Do you have premonition dreams? I really want to know. Let me know. I forgot that I drew this tree back here, but this piece accidentally ripped it here. I don't know if I want to color much over that, but I guess I'll just add a little tree. After this, y'all, I'm gonna show you guys the next coloring because I'm getting close to finishing this. So I want to show you all the next potential coloring, and I'm gonna let y'all vote. If nobody says anything, then I'll say no. I'm gonna let y'all vote. Vote. Vote on what will be the next thing I will color. And I will only be coloring my own colorings that I drew, my own drawings. Well, maybe not always, because I do have this coloring book, but I'm afraid of copyrighted stuff. I don't know if that works with coloring books. I don't know the laws. I'm in Zen mode. I hope you all are coloring with me. I hope if you're watching this, you're coloring with me. I'm talking to more of the people, after I upload this, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. I'm liking this. What is this? This is not. That song is a little too. What? I looked up lo-fi hip hop. This is barely copyright free. Maybe that's why it's the copyright free versions. I think I want to do next. These. You know what? Since I'm here, I might as well just express. Nah, it's too far into there. I'll do it next time. I think next live, I'm going to talk about like where I've been, what happened, life lessons I learned so that others can relate. Because one thing I did learn is that when you're new to someone, no one cares about your life. That sounds so sad, but it's kind of true. Because a lot has happened, and I want to talk about it because it's a huge part of my life. I even changed my channel a lot. I changed my channel a lot. I almost kind of want to do her bow right now because I just feel like it's like I'm about to do her bow. Let's see, what color should I do? I want it brown. But that's so basic and typical. Maybe I should give her a red bow. She has on that red top and then the red lips. I think a red bow would be unique. I'll do like this dark red color I had so it looks more natural. It's not that dark. Okay, we're going with it. Wait. I kind of like the red bow, but I think I want it to be a little darker. So after this, I'm gonna layer some like brown or something on top to get that darker look I want. Because it's a little too sharp right now. Or I might like go over it with some green, but then that might make it look too brown. Okay, brown it is. Goofy ass music. Let me stop. That sounds like a hater. As long as I don't get no copyright, I am fine. With whatever music plays. I'm not feeling these songs. I'm gonna change the music. Let's see what this is. Alright. Oh yeah, like this red brown. Now I'm going over with this red brown. It's like this dark reddish brown, maroony color. Yeah, that's muting it out a little bit. I'm sorry I'm so quiet, y'all. Like when I color, I'm like in the zone. And honestly, I don't have much to talk about these days because I'm actually really stressed. There's a lot going on, but it's not a bad thing. It's just a push for growth in life. Sometimes in life, I've noticed over the years that I will come into these periods of time where I'm really stressed and there's a lot of pressure on me and things are really hard. But it's really just a push for growth. And I can do one or two things. I can fold under pressure or I can flow with it. And I'm decided to flow and allow it to happen because it's a push for growth. There's nothing wrong with being pushed in life. Um, I do feel like sometimes these days people see hardships as a bad thing and they become depressed and they expect things to be easier or whatever it could be. And but it's okay for a little push every once in a while. Do the hard thing. Do the hard thing. But I don't like to stress dump, so I'm not going to, and I don't like to focus on that. One thing that I've noticed is when I'm really stressed out and I do my art, um, my art is like a way to distress. So the last thing I want to do is start talking about stress while I'm trying to de-stress. You feel me? And we get a little ASMR. One thing I've been thinking about a lot lately, and considering really serious, is I've gotten to the point in my life where I want to start building some assets, start building some real wealth. And one of the ways to do that, I was thinking of living a van life for a little bit. For those who may not know, I have lived in my car up until I think in the last 6 months or so. I had lived in my car for almost 3 years, but I was living really impoverished. But that experience made me realize I could probably do it again now that I have more money because I have a job. And right now I have no car. So I'm like, because my car wasn't working. So I'm thinking I could do it again, save money to buy a home that I can like rent out and stuff. It's just been an idea that I've had. And that helped me build some assets in my life. Okay, I'm liking how I'm shading her a lot better now. I think I'm getting a better idea of how I want her shaded. I felt like she was lacking some dimension in her skin, so I'm adding some back now by darkening some of these shadows. Yeah, it looks a lot better now. I think I'm gonna do the same thing to her face. Oh, I went too far. Wait, I could fix it. Yeah. Yeah, her face was looking a little flat to me. Yeah, some more dimension now. Yeah, I'm liking how this is looking. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. Her face was flat at first. Welcome, welcome. I like that better. I like how I did this. Is looking a lot more better. She was looking flat. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I could still add some more. Let me not move the camera. I'm gonna work back on the background again with the bushes and stuff. That's right. I was doing these leaves. My ADHD ass. Now I'm just gonna put in the grass behind this. I don't want it to be, I don't know. I want it to be darker, but not too dark. I don't know what to get to with that. Nah, it just needs to be darker because these are lighter and this is dark. But it can be darker than this. It can also be a different hue. So that's why I'm using this color. It's a little more of like a bluey green color. So and I want to use this color. This is also like a bluey green, but it's darker. So these two are a little more bluer than what I was using for the rest of these. So that might add some contrast. And then I have a lighter bluey green. I can use that. Are these all, hold up, what colors are these? Torre Verde. This is Palo Green Light. And this is Vindian. Or I'm probably saying that wrong. Oh, this is like a gray. I kind of like it though. I'm gonna use it. Yeah. It's giving gray. I'm gonna have to go over that with some of this blue. Just combine the two, see what happens, you know? I'm not too like pressed on this part being very detailed and gorgeous because it's a background to the main trees that are more popping. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over it lightly all over. These trees need some shadows. Let me put a shadow on the tree. Let's see. Which way is the shadow of the tree going though? But this shadow's going this way. But that, now that I think about it, that doesn't make sense for the shadow to go this way. Because the light is coming from this way. Light is coming this way, so the shadow should be going that way. I need to fix this shadow. Alright. Let's do the shadows on the trees. Again, I don't have black, so I'm going to use my black trick, which is dark blue and dark brown. Haha. Brain lag. I was in the zone. I was locked in, y'all. Where's my dark brown? I think this is the darkest brown I have. And there you have it. A fake black. Faux black. It's not quite black, but I have this pin right here that I can go in with black. I have the ink thing taped to it so I don't lose it. I don't know why. I can take that off. Like, I'm not gonna lose it. Take this crap off. It was just expensive. That's why I was scared. That's why I was scared of losing it. But I'm not gonna lose it. I don't lose my stuff. Take that off. So yeah, I use this. Oh, the top broke, but I use this for like really dark stuff, but I'm not going to use it yet because I do that when I'm done. So yeah, we got the trees. I'm going with some more of this dark. Sculpt out shapes of stuff, patches, grass-like texture. Grassy texture. I think that's a bush. So let's define that little bush. Or just some kind of foliage. I'm gonna define it so I can do something with it. Yep. It's getting more defined. I like it. Actually, I'm gonna go with this color, this dark color, around these leaves to define the texture of the leaves a little more. So I'm gonna sharpen my pencil first. And there you can see it's more defined. You can see the leaf a little more. I'm just gonna color that in. Just gonna do that to all of them. Here the leaves are overlapping, so it's a little harder to define where's what. That's what makes this beautiful. Look how much more defined that looks now. It's lovely. Gotta sharpen my pencil again and define the rest of them. Oh. All right. I think I got most of them. So now I'm just going to color everything else in. Being careful not to color over the definition I just made, because that would be crazy. Crazy work. It's coming together, y'all. I'm feeling tired, y'all. Like I need a nap. But I gotta work today. I work at a job I can't stand. It's a fast food place. Fast food jobs suck. And I'm way too overqualified for that job. I shouldn't even be working there. It's actually quite crazy. But this is the life I'm living right now. And so I had to accept it. What else can I say? I think things are going to change for the better soon, though. I've been seeing signs of change. I've been feeling signs of change, even within myself. And so it's time for a positive change in my life, which I think is going to reflect things for the better very soon. Very, very soon. I look forward to it. I'm excited about it. Oh, it's been an hour. I'm gonna come to the stopping point anyway. Not that I want to end all my lives after an hour. My hand is starting to hurt. It's funny because yesterday someone asked me, "Does your hand hurt from drawing?" And I said no. But the truth is, for the most part, I don't think it does. But because I work with my hands a lot, that adds to some of the pain. But anyway, here's what we got so far. She's coming together. I think by the end of the next live, I'll be done, hopefully. And then I can move on to a new one. And you guys can see from scratch what I'm going to be using. But if you made it this far in this video, I'm going to allow you to vote on what you want to see next. Hold up. And if no one votes, of course, I have the decision. So it could be this one next. Yes, coloring this one. Or this one. Yep. So go ahead and vote. And that'll be the next color I'll do. All right, guys. Bye.